Go back to some more Pathfinder. Last time we just got to the Abyss. I think we just got Mythic 5.
Godspeed.
Hello, Abyss. This is actually my favorite chapter. Favorite chapter in the game.
Let us press on.
I love how demons do it.
We march ahead.
So I was looking today at some old saves, and I think I had tried this class, but not this build with. Sorry, excuse me. With Trickster. I was just wondering if I could do this with Trickster. Charge in and out, and I think I'm actually able to do this with Trickster because I can get Mythic Trick. Yeah, Mythic Trick. Trickery 2, which means a full dispel, greater dispel. Get a really high trickery score, because it's whatever your trickery score is, not ranks. -20, so it means I can dispel bosses. That really is the key to doing unfair at higher chapters. Lower chapters is kind of surviving however you can. So yeah, we might I might try this as a Trickster as well. I've not played Trickster for a long time.
Godspeed.
I think that was like my very first run in the game, actually, Trickster.
Let us press on.
Someone at some point is going to tell me to use these boots because of the athletics bonus to damage on a charge. I guarantee that will happen. We get a bit of information. Injury crystals, and they're mining them down here.
March ahead.
The sutra has been left aside by Really. Or has he? Maybe it was deliberate. Slowly. How does the inheritor know this? Up we go. Yeah, the Trickster path is going to be that would be interesting because it is completely different gear setup I like to get trickery, mythic trick, and the athletics mythic trick. I don't do what like 99% of people do and just go for perception 1 and 2. Oh look, look at my crit range. Ah, it's huge. That's great and all, but everything that's difficult in the game is immune to your critical hits. So it's, you know, don't build around something that's
This task is beyond me.
easy, but
Our path
build around
leads
something
on.
that's going to be challenging. Build around a Relu, because everything else is going to be easier. Contrast, so you're not going to get stuck on that when you get to it.
I have
See a
managed.
lot of people try stuff out, and they get to a Relu and she obliterates them, and they can't get past her. I know, it's happened to me.
The deed is done.
So I always kind of keep that in the back of my mind. And sort of build backwards. It helps being left-handed. Naturally, I do things backwards. That is my direction of travel.
I will guide us.
Teleportation ability for the cape, which is so nice in the Abyss. Do all that teleportation stuff before we get the Aeon cloak. This confused me a little bit because I know they can give you like a different tier of equipment. If you just go up to the Chaplin now, he shouldn't unlock its magical equipment you're gonna ask for, but he shouldn't have it available. And I thought, oh no, do I have to do all the islands in this chapter? So if you do get confused on this bit, all you gotta do is, having done all the islands in chapter 3 in the Midnight Isles, then come here, speak to the helmsman and get this quest. Once you get this quest, then you can go shopping with the Chaplin. It'll unlock a new tier of equipment for you, so you don't need to do all the islands. And it's bags of holding, you know, all the good stuff, all that good stuff. I am really only looking for should have an agile fists for. Like the best belt in the game. Weapons, nope. Could get braces. Suppose that would give me more AC by 1. if I just had mage armor, the braces of rough landing, but I do like the rough landing +2 competence to attack. So I think I'll keep it. When it's braces of armor +8, I think I'm sort of happy with my attack rolls then, so then I replace it at +8. Natural armor +6. Wow. 100,000. A ton of bags of holding, so we can really carry everything there on our backs. Yeah. Guess I'll keep them just in case. Keep things even though I know I'm never going to use them. I'm something of a hoarder. Yeah, cool. Even more attack rolls, because I'm desperate for attack rolls. Golem. Sighting spells unlocked. Kind of important though.
Godspeed.
Next mythic level will be, I think, big divine power, which isn't sort of for now, it's for later when we get mythic 9, then we can have 24-hour divine power. Well, it's overkill, though. I mean, it is very overkill. I mean, for the rest of the game, it's overkill. I mean, mythic and never, mythic excess. I don't think anything is overkill.
successful in my search. The deed is done.
Up to you, sir.
That is quite a discovery. I was successful in my search. I have managed.
Dispel you.
The deed is done.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to doing this as a trickster. I mean, this boss over here, the funny thing you can do, I don't know if I've never heard anyone talk about this on stream or in comment sections and that about trickster, but if you I love like dispelling things with the trickster. One of the cool things you can do is you can dispel people out of combat, basically. So while he was just doing his threat, I could just walk up to him and debuff him of everything before the fight even begins, and it's like a standard action anyway, so it's a good play to do that, or do it from invisibility. And so yeah, tricksters can have these like funny little approaches to the fights. Talking myself into doing another run as a trickster to this build. But yeah, some more damage buffs actually. Well, we'll get a few sneak attack die.
Defeat is not an option.
A 2, and he gets an 18. Outrun the spell!
The deed is done. I will guide us.
Excuse me.
That is quite a discovery.
And what else did I want? I'm on a Pathfinder binge. I did want to go through the kineticist again.
Escaping from sight.
Solo unfair kineticist. Now I'm not actually sure what mythic path to pick for a kineticist. I think Aeon would work okay for it, because you get a load of immunities and you get your mythic rank on top of your saving throws, so that's kind of nice. But I'm thinking like a trickster would actually work best for a kineticist, because you get well, I wouldn't even really need to dispel things, so that's not even a priority. But the athletics thing can make you pretty much immune to every effect in the game. Your athletics skill is like your saving throw minus 20. That's really powerful, and you can make sure with like knowledge well too. When you roll if you roll a 1, it turns into a 20, so you can never fail any checks.
Godspeed.
So it's safe. It's safe, and yeah, you can get the invisibility. Although it'll probably be two levels of Witch of the Veil anyway, but let's see. I've activated you.
We will prevail. Contemplate on your mistakes. Do not hold back.
Oh, just throw bombs at me. Oh, not throw bombs. There's always a way through.
Strike as one.
Opportunity there. It's such a funny way to play. I mean, I guess you could technically call it fighting. I mean, I'm just like using my stupid monk speed to just stay out of everyone's range so they can't hit me. Even though I don't really need to because my AC is absurdly high, but you know, it's just I don't have to worry about crits or anything. And then we just charge back in, because we're going to need room to charge them anyway for sexy mythic charge damage. I don't know why. I don't know why I didn't try this build out. I can't remember what I started. When the Drunken Master first came out, I think I done like a strength build with it. Tried to do a strength build on hard. I don't think I've done anything on unfair. Drunken Combat. Oh yeah, here it is. Drunken Combat. 3 2 points of key gains, 1 alchemical bonus on attack at AC. And -1 on intelligence. In addition, the monk's movement no longer provokes attacks of opportunity. That's right at the bottom. So maybe that is something that's kind of overlooked in this class. Because really, like, the immunity to attacks of opportunity and coming so early at level 3 is what makes this unfair viable. Solo unfair viable, in my opinion.
I was successful in my search. We march ahead. The deed is done.
That is its thing.
I have managed.
So yeah, another run with a trickster.
Our path leads on.
Kineticist.
That is quite a discovery.
Kineticist. Trickster, just so we have some extra safety. To be honest, like, the Kineticist does actually, like, square up pretty well with a Trickster, because I mean, it's just such a damn good class. I'll have a few extra feats so we can put them into skills. Go human, go fast learner as well. Yeah, that will work well with Trickster. And now we've got like Razumir's Mask in play. That spell turning against Aurelu, I mean that pretty much will take care of her. So I don't need to. I think I saw Baldur's Gate 2 wanting to go stealth free for against Aurelu. Mythic stealth free trick. That means your stealth is basically turned into spell resistance. Minus 20. So if you have 60 stealth, which you can get easily, that means you've got a spell resistance of 40. A stealth of say 80. You get a spell resistance of 60. Nothing's going to get through that. You have made yourself immune to magic. But yeah, Razumir's Mask spell turning, yeah, basically turns Aurelu's spells back on her.
I will guide us.
I don't know if it does. Probably doesn't do it for hexes. I think, but most things get turned back on her, so you're good. Don't need a stealth trick free. $100 for a rumor.
Godspeed.
Go back and rest at some point. Yeah, Aeon. Aeon Bane. Oh, I really don't know what to do with these companions. They like... I think they are wasting a lot of time in the game on this, at least. Maybe not Ninio, because she sort of gatekeeps a ton of content in Chapter 5. Which is always like fun to do. Just keep her in the corner. Don't embarrass yourself. I'm able to convince her to stop being so mean. But I like some of the writing in this game, but Alcal, what were you smoking when you wrote Ember? Like a demon lord who is by their very nature evil. I'm going to change your nature by telling you to stop being so mean. Come on. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the weather to stop raining as well. It's mean when it rains. It's just kind of like the Ember thing just kind of insults your intelligence. It's really stupid. I hate Ember. I really hate Ember. Yeah, I guess means I will be doing less companion stuff from now on. It's all Ember's fault.
The deed is done.
I think they've done a good job with Ulbrich though. He's good. He's got some real trauma there.
I will guide us. Stand with me.
Hey. Like how you just stunned your own people. I like that a lot.
Attack! We shall overcome!
And yeah, so Drunken mastered the build, Trickster, Kineticist. I might even try to go for the sadistic game design trophy. I'm not crazy about limiting my number of rests. Maybe.
Godspeed.
If anyone can do it, it's a kineticist. And the legend build. I've not done that on stream before. I go Lich into a legend, and it's a pretty complicated build.
Let us press on.
Your first two legend only gets 2 mythics, so you have to kind of plan ahead right from the beginning of the game. And it's kind of annoying because usually this mythic, if it's like a dex build, solo unfair, it's usually dex because you need that AC from dex. So this usually turns out to be mythic weapon finesse to get some damage, which you get at the that church of Iomide, the chapel, and it's right after the boss fight. But yeah, if you go in legend, I won't be able to do that. That will be yeah, it'll be enduring, and then the mythic feat will be greater enduring. So yeah, it's a difficult, complicated build. That will have to be Archmage armor. I suppose this should be. I like Mythic 4 to be improved initiative, but that might have to be weapon finesse mythic. Improved initiative, yeah, there. So yeah, it's between 2 and 4. That's a bit annoying because the damage will be a bit lower. The good thing about the Lich build though, Lich going into Legend, Lich build is not shy of a bit of damage. That's kind of its thing. And also it's really fun, it's really quick to go through the Lich builds, because it's, well, the spells Lich gets are nuts. They are just nuts. Melee or spell casting, whatever you want. But I like the I like a vampiric blade. I mean that lifesteal that you can get is very nice. So even if we're getting hit, doesn't matter. We still play it in real time because we'll just heal up faster than people can hurt us. And then we're on a bit of a redemption arc, redeeming our evilness from the Lich. And I worked out a series of classes that will kind of get me everything I ever wanted in a class. In the Legend playthrough, we get the monk, like Scaled Fist monk, giving us AC to charisma. It's very nice. We get caster level 28 by going Lawmaster, and some, I think, some Hell Knight ranks as well, which we also get Smite Chaos. Well, actually, I might be wrong. I think it's actually a different type of Hell Knight that don't get Smite Chaos. Get weapon training, but yeah, like getting that full spellcaster build from Lawmaster. We get the level 10 spells, like from the very beginning of chapter 5. Cast absolute death on things. I love doing the special Lich dispel. I forget what it's called. It's got a special level 9 spell that dispels everything, and each dispel gives like a -1 to attacks, AC, but also saves. So something that's got like 20 buffs on, it's like a -20 for its saves, and you're stripping all its buffs off, and you just cast absolute death on it, and it just wrecks it. Very fun to do. That's how I took out, last time I done Inevitable Excess, that's how I took out what's it called? Inevitable Darkness. Yeah, I just I took it out in yeah, one round. Surprise attacked it with the dispel and then absolute deathed it. And then I guess like the amount of attacks you get, that must be like 6, 7, 8. I think you get another like 2 or 3 because of the BAB with Legends. So 11, 12 attacks. Legend is a freaking legend.
Defeat is not an option.
That was quick. Hey! I don't have to rest. Don't know why I think that's a special win for me, but It's the Mythic Slayer. I love that title. Yeah, that's quite funny. I like how the demons just see you around town and go like, "Look, it's the Mythic Slayer." Mythic Slayer himself. Oh, I forgot to put Death Ward on. I don't think it actually matters now, because where am I at with my immunities? Alright, next one. Next one. Immunity to energy drain. And curse effects. I wonder if that will work for that curse effect when we do the return to Canabras. So he wants to do this spell on me, but charge outranges spells. Charge back him. Funny. Teleport coin.
We march ahead.
Oh, hang on. Seeing any fights.
Our path leads on.
I think. Not appeared. Go to the flesh markets. Out of my way, scum. Really want to encounter Staverth yet.
I was successful in my search. The deed is done.
That's what I'll do. Go down this way. Walking around without my buffs on. Walking around without my buffs on, and I've not even noticed.
Godspeed. That is quite a discovery. The deed is done.
I should do some playthroughs of Kingmaker. Missing Kingmaker a bit. I think I've got the enhanced edition and they put turn-based in it. I don't know if it's the same kind of deal as Wrath of the Righteous where you can catch a load of people flat-footed. The only unfair solo I did in Kingmaker was a Scaled Fist Monk. An evil Scaled Fist Monk, and even then I done the map glitch to get a couple of pieces of equipment. That might be people that it's not legit.
Let us press on. I was successful in my search. The deed is done. The deed is done. We march ahead.
Shouldn't I?
Stand with me.
Again, yeah, if you're a trickster, you could debuff them. Mythic trickery, it won't start a fight. So that's quite funny. quite fast, aren't you? Them together. Execute. Oh, you got a lot of health. You're in the 1,000 ballpark.
Defeat is not an option.
Another good thing about being unarmed, like with these Demodans, they've got like this adhesive thing on. They're basically like a free disarm, but it's on every single strike you do on them. It's very, very annoying. But obviously unarmed, like what are you gonna disarm? There it is. So usually it's fine, but I mean like you hit them so many times, got so much health. Like 5% for rolling a 1. So yeah, that's a pain. But, you know, monks just say no. Those strange ones, isn't it? Got 3 more attacks to go, so it should be attacking everything within range. Even without lunge, you are definitely in range. And,
Do not hold back.
it's not attacking. I know sometimes it kind of takes a while for the computer to input your attacks.
That is quite a discovery. Guide us.
What's the way in here?
We will prevail. This ends you.
Sure they do the negative level spell. So yeah. Let's have 340 HP. And quickly it kind of climbs up. It's this build, the alchemical boost to Constitution. That cool belt near Playful Darkness. I've got the book for the inherent Constitution. So yeah, and I started with minimal Constitution 7 just so it wouldn't conflict with like Wisdom when we get the Profane Ascension. Minimal, that's really healthy amount of HP. I could take a crit. I'm not going to risk it, but I think I could tank one.
Successful in my search. I have managed.
The hell was that? Demon scream somewhere.
is quite a discovery.
So yeah, might take that.
Stand with me. These magics should be used in other ways.
But blocked by what? He's not blocked. Lie to me, game.
Strike as one.
Next opportunity.
March ahead.
This short sword. That on my Lich and Legend builds. Oh, it's so good. Yes, but, useful stat boost. But yeah, he actually agrees with the evil. Stupid. Let's go ICA. Non-committal. feels good sitting on this fence. Actually, to go to the flesh bud. There's respect, and should be able to meet Nocticula a bit quicker. Yeah, brothel. I think I did.
The deed is done.
Buffs for sleeping with other people in this brothel, but I can't remember what kind of buffs you get. Just need one of these checks passed.
This task is beyond me. This task is beyond me.
Just yet, do I? So we're going to question a few beggars in the lower city. I've completely muddled up the order on some runs in doing this. best to... You can basically have it so Minago is... Minago, Chivago is... her partner is... She's cast down to the lower sea, and it kind of interrupts questioning all the beggars because she's nearby, so it's best doing things like one thing at a time. The beggars are actually quite funny, like, you know, give me 100 gold pieces or I'll spit on you. I've got the plague!
Let us press on.
Demon beggars are made of burned stuff. Soft. So we should have a fight available. Yeah, there we go. We got a fight available. Ability check 22. We travel in style.
Defeat is not an option.
Bang. So I'm going to need to make a sharp exit. Not much room to run around. Ah, who cares? Who cares about playing it safe? Ah, I should have played it safe. I got stunned. Oh, hang on. 38. Did I roll a 1? I rolled a 1. Of course I rolled a 1. Saves are pretty chunky. The Aeon saves on top. They are really good. There are not many builds that have got as good saves as Aeon. Then immunity is on top of it. Maybe a Zata. Now you're all alone. Not alone. Two of you. Two succubi. But not in like a good way, like my dreams. A bad, I want to eat you kind of way. Beggars.
I do not believe this is possible. I have managed.
Spit in your face and give you the plague. Like I'm tempted to give you money just for the creativity. Shows up. They put some thought in. They put the effort in. Intimidation, no trickery.
We will prevail.
Fight! Random fight. Oh, I love the Abyss. I get East London vibes from this place. You just walk down the wrong alley. Just like... You're in the wrong neighborhood, boy.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
Did we just outrun that spell? That's nuts.
Attack!
We don't get that. No attack of opportunity.
These magics should be used in other ways.
Where was I going? The beggar, they gave me some info. That's right. Booze have I got? buy their entire stock. Like 87 bottles of cider. It's not enough.
I will guide us. These magics.
Please give us a little info on
Godspeed.
injury crystals, where he thinks they come from. No, we haven't got that. Okay, let's go the nearest place. It's the flesh markets. We'll try and make our way to the upper city. Meet a familiar face and we'll get the best robe in the game, and it's just for an Aeon.
Let us press on.
Right here sometimes as well. I guess not here. Oh, it's just so much easier with monk speed zipping around. It's so quick and easy and convenient. I love it. Not a patient person. Not at all. This is how the rich people live. So we could do this. Just run into your home and start taking all the gold. Again, if as a trickster, I would be running around to each one of you, dispelling you out of combat. That'll interest you. What happens? Dates to go on with her. bigger.
I will guide us.
Used to be Nocticula's chosen, I suppose. No, not chosen. That's the priest. Like right-hand person in the city. The mayor, I suppose. Demons even have
This
such a
task is
thing.
beyond me. I was successful in my search. That is quite a discovery. The deed is done. The deed is done. I have managed. Godspeed.
Bit of traps. A couple of golems.
Let us press on, escaping from sight. I was successful in my search. The deed is done. Stand with me!
Whoa. At 20 and a confirmation. I feel like the second I give it a little bit of breathing room and it's like, yeah, let's do it outside of turn base. Like, yep, here's your crit, here's your confirmation, stay in turn base, you little bastard. Who the hell do you think you are going in real time? I swear, each and every time.
The deed is done. I was successful in my search. That is quite a discovery. I was successful in my search. That is quite a discovery.
We've done it.
We march ahead. I was successful in my search. I have managed. The deed is done. The deed is done. I have managed. That is quite a discovery.
A lot of traps.
The deed is done.
Oh. I messed it up. Interesting. To be ground level.
The deed is done. Our path leads on. I was successful in my search.
You gotta admire this paranoid home security.
The deed is done. This task is beyond me.
Get set at the front, enter at your own risk.
I will guide us.
By the gods, I meant it.
discovery. The deed is done.
Question: if you don't get the storyteller by doing Greyboar's side quests, if you like kill him or just tell him to get lost or don't refuse to pay him, then you'll never go to the Mage Watchtower. Or at least I don't think you do. I think you need to do the Dragon quest to discover it. So what happens here then? Or will the storyteller always come here, regardless of your choices in Chapter 3? Because it seems scripted, doesn't it? There's no way around it. Stories. Oh, I missed an item to put the cloak together. Stay right there, chap. There's not many rare items in the game, but the skin of a demon or something like that, hide of a demon, that's probably the rarest item in the game, because you need like 5 or 6 of them to make some very, very powerful pieces of gear. And there happens to be a few of them in the abyss here. 2, 3, 4. 4 in the abyss. We just got 1. This should be 2 here.
I was successful in my search. I have managed.
There's one at the flesh market, so I've got 3 now. That should be enough.
That is quite a discovery. The deed is done.
There's one in here as well. That's 4.
The deed is done. I was successful in my search. I have managed.
Some demon blood as well. I think you need demon blood to make a few items. A monk can run at supersonic speeds though, so it's fine. Supplies. Oh, you could go for the boots as well. It's tat boots. You get from Winter Sun. The secret little stash you can unlock by passing all those checks, world checks, knowledge world checks. There are 8 of them. Give you like best boots in the game, but I've already got the belt of physical perfection +8, so I will get these boots eventually. Though it'd only give me 1 AC and 1 attack bonus right now, 1 extra. The cloak, however, is going to give me +5 attack bonus, +4 insight bonus to saves. And haste whenever we're in combat. An extra attack. It also looks the shit. Oh yeah, it does that weird Aeon thing as well, doesn't it? Within 30 feet, each round, enemies have to pass a will saving. Right. It's good because demons don't tend to have good will savings. 10 plus mythic rank. Mythic rank is 5 right now. Plus wisdom modifier. And we are wisdom monks. It's 9. 24. 25 at mythic 6. That doesn't sound huge, but bear in mind that is every round. So they will eventually roll a low roll. And our wisdom score is going to get very, very high. At the end of the game, we're going to do some Aeon magic to make our wisdom modifier massive. So it will be like... that DC will probably be nearing 40, if not 40. That'll be... yeah, just... so they just get 1... if they're slowed, they get 1 hit. 1 attack per round. That'll help when I get swarm, so I could probably do a lot of this real time. Saving throws and skill bonuses. I really like this new cape they put in the DLC though. Because I mean the immunities are nice and all, but it gives you freedom of movement. That's important. I'm pretty sure I get freedom of movement later level. The Aeon spell book. I think that includes freedom of movement. So like 4 or 5. Divine power definitely we get 4. Later on, get that 24 hours. That spell. Pretty sure I get. If I just got 5, if I got freedom movement, 6 if I got heroism. I don't think we actually get heroism on this build. I was going to say we could get those boots that double the benefits of haste, but to be honest I would prefer to have the boots that give you greater heroism on here all the time. Get wind helmet to give +4 initiative. Headband of mental perfection. And yeah. Yeah, the ring that doubles your morale bonus. So our saves will be literally in the 40s. that point, I'd just be thinking about Aurelie and saves for her spells, like insanely high. Potentially we could get a 1. Don't think with the Aeon it would be that bad for Aurelie because she tends to do like hexes and curses and we're actually immune to them. A ton of other stuff.
We march ahead.
When we do fight Aurelie, here like Mythic 10, there is a cool Aeon. The gazers are kind of what people don't talk about with the Aeon build, but the gazers are beyond powerful. They are absurd, and I'm amazed Alcat never nerfed them. But because they're free actions. So whenever I see a free action on unfair, I'm like, abuse, 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 abuse. You know, you can... When you get perpetual gaze, so don't see a 6 here, they're just infinite use and they're free actions. You can just keep throwing them off and on until demons fail the save, which is absurdly high anyway, the DC of the save. But there's one called Power of Law, and it's really kind of misunderstood. It makes it so like if you roll like depending on your mythic level, like say like a 5 or under, including a 1, it will turn that result like to +1 of whatever your roll was. So if you rolled a 1, it would turn into a 2 and so on. 2 into a 3. Which means you basically get immunity to throwing a 1, failing saves, or failing any attacks with critical misses. So yeah, stupidly strong. And the relativity of space, I think that cuts through Aurelie's mythic ability of that 50% concealment she has as a succubi. The Aeon just overpowers it. You can do some absurd things with the Aeon. It's my favourite mythic path. But I never got a build to work with it on a unfair. I guess you go like Sorcerer and like Summoner, but that doesn't feel... I don't even like having pets, let alone like doing a summon type character. I barely tolerate the Lich skeleton, and that's only because it's like a slave. You just throw it out, hide behind it as a meat shield, or bone shield. Kill you, Camellia. So gonna kill you. The Aeon? You think to ask Aeon to commit murder with you?
I will guide us.
Don't think so.
Godspeed. That is quite a discovery.
I said before, these crystal type things absolutely suck. I hate them. I think the only decent mythic path that deals with them is, believe it or not, the angel. With the angel halo that gets a mythic 7 blinds these bastards. How it blinds something with eyes, don't ask me. It just blinds them. That angel light blinds everything.
I stand ready. Defeat is not an option.
Just a DC 45 save. Subsonic hum, what is that? Is that... I don't think it's a mind effect. Oh wait. It is a mind affecting effect. Any living creature, so the Lich is immune. Mind affecting effect, and we should be immune to them now. Should be. These things are buggy as hell though. Yeah, very failed, immune to stun. Nice. Working as intended.
Let us press on.
That's right. Scream for me.
We will prevail.
Oh, did we get you? Oh yeah, we got it with our slow ability. I love this cloak. It really looks really sexy as well. It's got like starlit skies on the back of it. Those guys have taken me out many a time, which just permanently stunned.
We march ahead.
Unfortunately, we've lost our cool teleport. A lot of teleporting around anyway, so we don't really need to do any. But we've still got our abundance step. Trusty key abilities. An unhealthy amount of alcohol to fuel them. I say unhealthy, I got like 86 bottles of cider, but I'm going to buy about 500 more cider and 999 wine. I can stop anytime I want. It's just for social occasions.
Godspeed.
For this we can fight in the Balbliss and do the couple of dates. Vellexia. You actually only really need to go on a couple of dates with her. You don't really need to conclude her quest, and Nocticula will see you. Bring some unique gear to six. The assistance was that? So this will be great for my trickster run. Plus 10 competence on athletics skill checks. Vision with you. So the crystals are demon blood, demon lord blood. Olymphia's Aliniaphus corpse? Aliniaphus? Not sure how you pronounce it. Aliniapha. I think. Demon Lord.
We march ahead. Our path leads on.
Just kind of mentally thinking ahead a bit about Mythic level 6. Mythic feats. Mythics. I mean, I've kind of got. That's like the cool thing about this build, because you get that the amulet that lets you put your dex in for damage. So the monk, I mean, it saves you a mythic feat, and that's huge. So they would just go for more damage. Mythic Piranha Strike. Improved initiative. I mean, I might as well go. I think I go. The Aeon. We don't have a good crit range, so I go improved unarmed stroke. Just get a bit more damage. Might as well. And for the Trickster, I think here I actually go improved crit. ×3 crit for the fists, because the damage is really good already, and yeah, you can get, although I don't go for the perception 2 line of mythic tricks, so you get all those feats with improved crit range, because in the end for fists it'll only get you like 15 to 20, which is, you know, it's still a lot, but it's not that much. And it's a lot of investment for like a little advantage. But I still get the mythic trick knowledge, world knowledge too. And that'll mean any one I roll is a 20. So I think of my crit range as like 18 to 20. So yeah, with a bit more range, I take the ×3. I think I put the improved unarmed damage. I put there. Trickster on Aeon though, we will put favorite meta magic extended on this one, and that will get us 24-hour spells at mythic level 9. Overkill, but super fun, and we'll be taking all these builds into the DLC, Inevitable Excess, so you will kind of get chewed up in that DLC if you haven't got like really strong characters. For the last one, I mean, I am kind of liking lawless attacks lately. Because with our monk, our alchemical bonus on attack, it makes our attacks so high. With such a high attack bonus, you know, getting our low BAB attacks even higher, just means we can just get all of our hits in a full round. So that's really good. I like that one. There's not really much more I could take, to be honest with you. Mythic Trip maybe, but I found out the alchemical bonus that you get for Drunken Master actually applies to trip attacks as well. And seeing as that can go to like plus 20 alchemical bonus, that's like Mythic trip times 4 at Mythic level 10, so yeah, really worth it. We got that covered. We had this question, we've got some, what usually people would kind of say, like, you know, beware, you've got some hard checks here, and there are all sorts of ways you can protect yourself against these will saves. Popular one being put a scroll of mind blank on, plus 8 resistance against mind affecting spells, on top of whatever your will save is. If you didn't know, you can also make yourself immune to mind affecting conditions with Martyr's Testament. This should also work against those crystal things as well. But we don't need to do any of that because we are the Aeon. Let's do mind stuff. Yeah, you don't need to worry about it. Screw you, stew in your ignorance. See, she should do free attacks on you, usually. But because you are an Aeon, you get a special little... Facing the unshakable wall that represents the hardened mind of an Aeon. Reflected, multiplied many times over, the mental blow falls on Shamira, forcing her to collapse onto her throne, panting for air. Cretin, get out of my harem now. So yeah, you don't even get a check as an Aeon. You don't need one. Oh, there they are. There they are. We get a fight. Let's party.
Stand with me. Team Gold.
Remember, every time we gain a mythic level, we get more damage from our mythic charge. Where's it going? It's going somewhere. Oh, we need to buy the succubi's services. They are in the upper level. One thing at a time. You know, sometimes I wish I lived in the Star Trek universe so I could just, you know, like, computer, coffee, hot, and not move.
I will guide us.
3D printers do coffee. I hear they can do chocolate. They can do coffee, then. Sir, you have made yourself a sail.
Defeat is not an option.
It's a ton of damage. Just out of range. I like how my regular monk speed is much faster than them when they charge. That should not be the case really, but monks are a special kind of class.
Together we stand.
Succubi, this way. Hey, fight!
We will prevail.
My skate bridge! Game, you've done me dirty! Screwed me, game. I'm willing to bet loads of you can get attack opportunity.
Do not hold back.
No?
Strike as one. Attack. I will see this through.
Brawling on the streets with demonic entities, armed to the teeth with loads of weapons and knives. It is like East London.
I was successful in my search.
And we run straight over the trap and then take a left once we've gone over it. Because this is what true pathfinding means. They just screwed me out of 40,000 gold.
Godspeed.
I'll do the dates with Vellexia, and then I'll do the bows with the Bowbliss, and that should be all I need to do in the Abyss, technically. We'll meet Nocticula. But you don't need to do all the Midnight Isles in this this chapter either. It won't fail if you leave it till chapter 5. Sometimes that's a good idea to do that because you're more powerful in chapter 5. Compliment the dress. Did I do good? I don't know. Do I compliment people enough on date? You know, I'm very like self-conscious. I'm like, if I compliment them in their dress, they're gonna think it's really cheesy. So, you know, I won't do that. And then you might come across as, you know, like you don't care. So what I do is like, you know, I say like, this is my thought process. If I do say it, I sound like this. And if I don't say it, I sound like this. I don't know what to say. So I'm just going to tell you how crazy I am to begin with. Know what you're getting in for. That's worked out well for me actually on dates. Honesty is the best policy. The more the better. date to go on, and then she'll get bored of me. Just like all the others. Another random fight is here. I like to do the random fights, like if you meet Nocticula early, a lot of these random fights don't happen because I know that you've spoken to Nocticula and they're kind of scared of you. I think you're like super important and, you know, they can't touch you.
Let us press on. Stand with me.
Some casual demon racism. They do not like mortals. See you, bub. We are tripping virtually everything there because our attack rolls are so high. Getting 2 trip attempts as well, so now 1 is not going to save people from being tripped from us. 93 CMB. It's combat maneuver base. Not many things are going to defend against that, like not even like bosses. This is not really supposed to be like a trip build, but it just kind of worked out that way without really much effort on my part. Monks naturally just trip things. There's a style strike if you go unarmed, which is another good advantage of being unarmed. And get the trip feat for free. And we also get... Yeah, the style I'm using, what's it called? Pummeling style, that's it. Yeah, we get another trip attempt. And then our last one, yeah, we can charge them, just what we're doing, so I am kind of thinking if I like do another series of streams and with the Trickster, I might try to move these 3 feet even earlier, like like 3, 5 and 7 and then put Piranha Strike on 9 because it's getting good damage from Drunken Power at 5. 8. There's another +1 from our item that we get in Canabras in the inn. What are we doing? Doing something. We got a date to go on with her. Battle Bliss. Shot. Go for our lawful responses. The Battle Bliss is a bit of a problem because they take my medallion off that puts my dex modifier for damage, so it reduces the damage a little bit, but it's not as much as you'd think. By, well, like 20. I don't know, even 20. Because we'd use our strength modifier instead, so we'll literally reduce our damage by 10. 14, plus 4 from the amulet as well. Okay, that's a fair bit of damage loss. But you know what? Every time we do a fight, it resets our combat ability, so we can just go spam with our Aeon stuff. Yeah, we got some of our money back.
Defeat is not an option.
Are you even worth it? Oh, 61. That's... Oh, you've got a ton of decks, that's why. Yeah, okay. We'll no, we'll just put one on. Was the correct play. Love this, don't you, you dirty cowards? You swine, you pieces of shit! Come down here, I'll kill you all! I'll crush you! Should we do the traditional battle cry? Yeah, why not? Oh, they love it! Method Slayer! Me the Method Slayer. Okay, so help him overthrow. And run the place.
That is quite a discovery.
Feels proper.
We march ahead.
Booze.
The deed is done.
Thoroughly exhaust him. Try and roll him up. Persuasive gloves. Head.
We will prevail.
by traditional method slaying.
Stand with me.
Range. Because you're too big, big boy. You're far too big. Nightmare airports.
Defeat is not an option. This ends you. Contemplate on your mistakes.
What?
Na, Aeon, Orma.
Kneel.
I've used the Aeon powers, but haven't really felt like I need to. Yeah, change in management. Oh, Nocticula isn't interested in me. I've done something wrong. Oh, I know. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, the echo of the Scari, because we mentioned that to Nocticula in a conversation. Just appear.
I will guide us.
Guess we could go fight Vellexia, but definitely be happy to use some Aeon powers because she's got a ton of people in her little place. And it's not exactly like a big, spacious room for me to run around in.
Aeon.
We will prevail.
Five hits and he's gone. I don't think they have fought through all of these fights in turn-based mode. Alright, we should have 3 hits that should be going on another target. It's not also redirecting it. Yeah, this can get a bit nasty, this fight. If those rocks stun you, then the Mariliths just kind of tear you apart with their 11, 12 hits. And each and one of their scimitars has got like a 25% chance to crit you, so they're you'd be in the blender.
I heard
I know that fiend.
you come from... It may surprise you. Look, I was looking for Mut...
The paths of...
I doubt Mutasafin even knows...
I guess that wasn't enough to get Nocticula's interest.
Stand with me.
hate running things that have got haste on it. It's kind of hilarious. I wish they'd give me some like green light or something when it's, you know, my time bar there is full, because I sometimes think it's full and there's actually like a sliver of black left, and someone goes, when I put it in turn base, someone has their turn before mine. I blame my terrible eyes.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
A special weapon. Chin.
Godspeed.
We're murdering Vellexia. Is there a diplomatic solution? Yes. Murder. Cold-blooded murder. You see though, she's turned a lot of people, artists over the years, centuries, that she got bored of. She's turned them into furniture. So to use the technical terminology, she's got this coming. Lost interest in our conversations. Let's do anything. Any alignment that we didn't do beforehand, or just none at all. We must kill her to release people from her spell.
Defeat is not an option.
Green. Okay, this is next level. Shouldn't go for this for a little bit of cover. And also give me a extra chance to hit. This is not even the good dispel, but it's Bane. But we've just stripped her. The non-sexy strip. Much AC now. No, yeah, she's gone. She's gonna have the fight. Thank you, Aeon's Bane. Stay away from the Marilith. AC? How the hell have you got 60 AC? What have you been drinking? That was a mistake. It's a stupid mistake. Pretty bad.
We shall overcome.
Okay, I think it's just down to the 2 archers.
Contemplate on your mistakes.
You are most curious, man. Yes, you have.
There we go. Definitely been a
We will prevail.
really tough fight.
I was successful in my search.
So we'll just heal up.
Escaping from sight. Stand with me. Do not hold back.
Keep me across the. Save that. These damn archers. No, actually. I knew that would happen. Because when you want it most, it never goes your way. Like when you're in trouble, it's like this separate system kicks in. It's like, oh, I'm gonna make this even more difficult for you. Until you're dead.
Now, Aeon, WotR.
An 8. Can't roll an 8 twice in a row. What is the chances of that? Ooh, that was pretty close. And it was just the archers was the issue. Annoying when they're stuck up on their little perch.
These magics should be used in other ways. Defeat is not an option. Strike as one.
Well, it's taken me out. It's pretty much been those archers.
Let us press on. We will prevail.
Particular. Let's try and get all the fights out of the way. All the street fights. You guys can't be flat-footed, can you? Be flat-footed and they like to do vital strike. I know they've got wings, and usually when you've got wings you're invulnerable to trip. You can fly, but yet we trip them nonetheless. It's just weird, like some things with wings have got immunity to trip, and others are like, I don't care, you got wings. You're going down.
We march ahead.
These are the ones that
Stand with me.
might not fight you if you eat Nocticula. waddling after me. Yeah, again, like, rocks have got wings, I would think that would not be vulnerable to trip, but they are, funnily enough.
Is quite a discovery. Our path leads on.
Right, didn't do that. Okay, say hi to Nocticula.
I was successful in my search. Godspeed.
Yeah, guards at the front of her palace give you an insane amount of XP. If you want to take them on, optional, but I think that lead guard is like 350,000 K just for himself. Why? Don't need the money. Greedy at this point. And we'll just pick up our Mythic level 6 and cool stream there. That's a good place to kind of end it. And that's pretty much the end of the Abyss. I mean, all the compulsory stuff.
Task is beyond me. This task is beyond me.
That check was just telling you all the names of the victims of Nocticula. This one was her intrigues and plots against other demon lords. Especially Baphomet and Scary.
Let us press on.
Nothing major.
That is quite a discovery. The deed is done. I have managed.
Why the hells in this stage of the game is it just giving me a masterwork? To random loot, but why would you even have that in the parameters of random loot?
We march ahead. I was successful in my search.
Learn something. So join them if you want the secret ending. Part of skill checks to pass. You don't have to pass them all straight away, but you have to rest if you want to retry. But I mean, you should probably give both of them to Nocticula now to get the profane bonus. Unless you want to go legend, then you've got to kind of overcome her profane gift. Just sort of a is it like 41 or something will check? I think it's probably one of the toughest checks in the game. Sort of, she's trying to coerce you to do what she wants. Legend sort of breaks free. You want to be a legend.
Path leads on.
But when I done my Lich playthrough and then transferred to a legend, I took her profane gift because at this point I was like, hey, I'm evil. Like, yeah, profane, yeah. I eat that for breakfast. So yeah, I took her profane gift and then I had to do the really high check to get rid of it. But the Lich has got a way to power up his saves, power from death, which kind of works in tandem with his caster level. So you get a really high caster level. Then I think I got power from death, giving me a +10 to everything. It gives me a +10 to damage, +10 to hit, +10 to all your saves. It's an awesome spell. It's one of those unique Lich spells. Then you can get that for 24 hours. Trouble is, you've got to find 10 willing victims.
Greetings. Greetings, Commander. The Suture is my servant. I did not expect him to rush into the abyss after me, but I have allowed him to remain with me while I take care of some business. You have walked a long path.
Jeez.
You are my creation. Your power was my gift. Now you know. You are asking the right... Ah, such special... Your power, but there... This is pure essence of... Very well, then. Ask. It was my... No doubt you have felt this affliction. Aside, in the great... And I also left you a present in my old laboratory, and told the Suture to see that you received it. I knew they are not my masters. They are... You always have to sacrifice something. I see I am not the only one make... Nahindrian Chris... Or rather, it was impossible. Not just any creature. I changed all those arrogant crusaders. Both. And now... Yes, because you are seeking answers. Trying to... I remember our first meeting. Many years ago, you suddenly appeared in my... Patience. Before we continue...
Aeon pathway. I need to speak to someone in a bar to judge him. He's too good for the abyss.
Now you know.
Enough! Enough of this madness! I was blind. O Lady of Heaven, how blind I was. I saw holiness in the half-fiend's creation. Away! Away from this festering hole! I must bring this terrible truth to Queen Galfrey, and save those who can be saved from this darkness!
I want to help you, cloak.
You were about to say, we are young men. I have had.
You are what?
It is a shame your angel has left.
The Herald?
Yes. Perhaps
Alright,
you
we're
don't
gonna
know. He is to the great
skip all
dismay,
this, we've,
envy, humiliation. He's another island. Yes, I have prepared a beautiful.
Careful what I say. Consider helping you. That's the one. Oh, it's treason when she gives you rewards for things. Treason. Look at yours.
That was the you've impressed every. There is one.
There we go. This is a huge, huge power spike. On top of already getting like level 20 for the Drunken Master, that was a huge power spike. Now we have a Mythic huge power spike. It's one of my favourite Mythic abilities, improved Aeon's Bane. We'll now be hitting 4d6 extra damage on our attacks. And the enhancement bonus is increased by 1, it was 2, so that will be another 3 enhancement bonus. That's damage as well as attack bonus, and greater dispel on every single one of our attacks. Now that really is like, that's crazy. Precious kind of ability. It's nice to have the control of turn based, so I can just switch it on for 1 round against the boss. I mean, that's all I really need, 1 round. Against most bosses, they're practically dead. They've got no buffs left. Don't need it on all the time. It's a precious resource. Extra enforcing gaze, that's cool to have 2 on at the same time. Makes things very safe. Gold Garment, they're very useful. As well. Adamantine Golem are immune to magic. Very useful. Cool decoy. Oh yeah, Mythic Feet. So the Mythic Feet. So yeah, our crit range isn't great, so no point going for the improved crit. Mythic 8 will go for Favorite Meta Magic, Extend. And what that means, Favorite Meta Magic, Extend, it just means Meta Magic usually increases the caster level of spells, but the good spells are like godlike Aeon spells, they're level 7. So if I extended them, they would be caster level 8, which I don't have access to, so we need to take this feat so we can still use those spells at caster level 7. You see what I mean? I'll go for more. Why not? Why not have more damage? Forcing gaze. The caster level. I think power of law, something I was talking about early. You want to talk like safe meta gaming, or like the DLC, what I could do is, because this is a free action, and it can stop me from getting critical misses, but it can also stop the opponents from getting crits at all. Change their dice roll. Comes a bit less in case I get a 20. Half, that's, yeah, it can stop enemies from hitting you with a crit entirely. 20 to half your mythic rank, that would be 5. Yeah, that pretty much is the crit range for even scimitars. But it's got a low DC than all the other gazers, to 15 plus your mythic rank, so say 10, 25 for a will check. That's not great. But it's a free action, so I can keep turning it off and on until they fail the save. It's the that's the power move. And because we'll be going into the DLC, we get this. We've got no more immunities to get. We're pretty much immune to everything. Automatically rolls 20 on initiative rolls and saving throws against chaotic creatures. It's nice. Additionally, their attacks and spells ignore damage reduction. That's nice. Energy resistance and immunities of chaotic creatures. So we can sort of go around the DLC, yeah, being literally immune to crit hits. And we get our 24-hour spells on, so yeah, be like a power build. It's already becoming one. Get some cool Aeon spells. This is a nice one. 50% mischance. That's not concealment. Just 50% straight up miss. And there's no way to mitigate it because it's not an illusion spell. It's not concealment. displacement, blur or anything. It's just a straight up miss. True seeing it won't make a difference. You see that it's conjuration rather than illusion. So yeah, just straight up 50% miss. And I get a free teleport as well. Perfect prediction gives us insight bonus to armor class. We can take that pretty high. There is a gaze that increases my caster level as well, so we can get into a low level fight and then cast this. Get it for 24 hours when you get it as high as possible. It doesn't say what the limit is. But 2 to the caster, increase it by 1 for 6 caster levels, so 18. 3 to 24. We can get to level 24 caster level. We can get to level 25. But 24 is 3, 4, 4. So that will give us plus 6 extra AC. And insight as well, so that's very, very rare type of AC. So those ones will be very, very good for the DLC. 24 hours. Yeah, there it is, Divine Power. And we can get that forward as well. That's useful. That's useful. Ah, there it is. Freedom of movement as well, and echolocation. Okay, well, that's very handy spells. Divine Power, Death Ward, echolocation, freedom. I want all of them on. Death Ward is not such a big deal because we've just got immunity from injury. Accepted her profane gift. Dex bonus 20. System 11. AC is popping. Up to 64. Without heroism. 6 with heroism on. Decent saves. They'll be +4 when because that +4 from saves from the insight saves from the cloak is only during combat, so it doesn't show up here, but that's actually +4. Armor class 74. Crazy numbers. They're just they are geared. They are geared. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Get some sleep. Yeah, we should be back tomorrow. Like I said, I got a couple of weeks before I start my new job. Plenty of time to get this run done. Get the build video out for this. So I'll see you tomorrow evening, British time. Anyone on? It's pretty late. Oh, my friend Sneaky Maldron is doing Aliens. Alien game. Interesting. Okay, let's give Sneaky Maldron a raid. Maldron's cool. He's a cool streamer. He's much better than me. Yeah. Until tomorrow, you all take care. Thanks for watching, and be well.